right, people, Shark Week Day 2 was in the books, and it was another good one. So, yeah, 3 new shows, again at 8, 9, and 10 p.m. Those 3 shows were Bull Shark Dinner Bell with Paul DeGelder and Rosie Moore, House of Sharks with Tristan Guttridge and Melissa Christina Marquez, and then The Biggest Mako on Earth with Tristan, Keith, Kendall, and Clara. Now, 3 good shows, but let's start first with Bull Shark Dinner Bell. Now, Bull Shark Dinner Bell was, first of all, I was kind of surprised because Paul and Rosie, when they first saw each other on the show, was like, "Nice to meet you." Have they never met before? Seriously? Like, it just felt like they would have worked together dozens of times before. If this was really their first time, I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie. The show itself felt kind of like, duh. like you kind of know it, or like it's some of this stuff might be a little bit obvious, but the data that they did get by the end did feel as though it coincided with the message, right? Like, listen, there are some things that humans should avoid doing if we're trying to maintain safety in the waters. And once again, we are always visitors in the water, all right? That's the shark's home. So let's treat it as such. And let's be aware of how we are contributing to some of those interactions between us and especially bull sharks, one of the most aggressive species in the ocean. Secondly, we had House of Sharks. Now, House of Sharks, and I'm going to go with Biggest Mako here. I'm just saying, Tristan, you have been all over Shark Week so far. But congratulations, and I'm all for it. But with House of Sharks, it was a very interesting show. You can tell by the name where the influence came in. But House of Sharks was generally about 3 different groups of sharks and how they might be connected and or different. And overall, I found it very interesting, right? It felt as though there was real scientific contribution when it came to this show. And if anything, with all of the genetic samples. So that was just an amazing thing. And then lastly, we have Biggest Mako on Earth. Biggest Mako on Earth started off with the claim of a giant 15-foot Mako being caught on camera in Mexico. Now, of course, they proceed as if they verified. They used a bull shark, which they claim was 6 feet, but in my mind, I'm kind of just like, how was that bull shark measured to 6 feet? But even with it, the show was interesting, and you did end up finding out that there are some pretty large Mako sharks in our waters, right? And of course in Mexico. But overall, the Makos in general are just such an interesting species, especially with their close relative proximity to great whites as far as lineage. So yeah, more big Makos. Even from going back to the last year, the year before with Granders, like large Makos are just a very interesting topic, right? So by all means, keep it up. Keep it coming, Shark Week. We want more sharks, all right? Let's go.